Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. Good morning to you and good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. So we are going to go through this a very important post, very sad one, and we are going to go through it. Now, there's this breaking news from Sarah Reporter. We are going to see it after this about Fulani people who invaded a church in Kwara State. So this is not the first time. It's not the second, but this one is very very unique and very 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 important. You know why? Because of this Christian genocide that some people have decided to volunteer themselves to for devil to use them and for them to do one or two things just to make sure that they play it down as if nothing is going on. That anybody saying there's a Christian genocide going on in Nigeria, that person is lying to the general public. Some people have vowed to be an instrument of that kind of devilish act, and they don't even mind their title they used to, answer like bishop, reverend father, pastor, all that, or evangelist, and what have you. Some of them are politicians. Some are saying that simply because of their tribe, because to say to them, as long as Tinubu is concerned from Southwest, anybody saying, talking about Christian genocide is actually attacking Tinubu, which is a lie from pit of hell. Because Tinubu himself, at some point in time, have made a pronouncement that's genocide going on. That was before, I think that was during the time of Goodluck Jonathan. He said it. The issue of bring back our girls. Today, in under his regime, school girls are missing. This video is not about Tinubu's regime. I'm not here to tell you what Tinubu is doing or what he's not doing, because I've made it clear to us that from my own opinion, like from my own side, I believe that no matter who you make president of Nigeria, it's not going to work. It's not going to work for so many reasons. And some of us who are educated, who are civilized, understand this, but give them a chance to be part of this criminal, to be part of this evil. They will twist their words, they will start changing their words, they will start acting as if they don't know the problem in the first place. For example, Bishop Koka, whom you are seeing on your screen now. Bishop Koka traveled to Rome to meet Pope and just to narrate to Pope, to Vatican, that there's nothing like Christian genocide in Nigeria, allegedly. I'm not saying that I verified that, but that's what news says. That he went there to let Rome, Vatican, to understand there's nothing like Christian genocide. Today, Pope himself have actually, made decision. He have decided that he has, it's not clear to him. I believe they must have done their own primary assignment. Then where's Bishop Koka's face? So we are not going to stretch it again like by Bishop Cook. I just want to remember this, that once upon a time, a bishop from Nigeria who came from the tribe or from the region where Christians are being persecuted mainly, from the Plateau State and from the Christians in the north, they are going through a lot. That to the extent that even Muslims themselves have come to a realization, or they have admitted that Christians truly are going through a lot of challenges in presence Nigeria today. In Nigeria today, as of today, Christians are going through a lot. Not only in northern part, in the west as well. For example, this video we centered on what happened in Kwara State, and I wanted to use this video to, on our live broadcast. I wanted to stream live because of this particular news, but I realized that once you present people bearing arm or shooting on a live broadcast, the owner of the platform tend to have issue with that. So we are gonna upload it like this way. So please do me a favor. Once you come across the video, I expect to like it and share it to many platforms of your choice, so that people will get to know. I believe you must. Some of them have seen the video because it's trending wide. So many platforms, although it came late. Okay, this happened. The news surfaced on social media late hour. Now, this incident happened on Sunday. Church service was on in the one church called CAC. All right, CAC. As the service was going on, armed group, invaded the place and begin to shoot, at all angle. Now, from what you are seeing here on your screen, I think I need to zoom. Let me expand this a little bit. it will make more sense like this, isn't it? Let me just put my picture down here. Now, is there any way I can zoom it more? Because I want you to see it, you know, while reading it, I want you to also follow up so that you can see. This is headline from Sahara Reporter. Watch chilling live stream from CAC church in Eruku town in Kwara State. Kwara State is something else now. Capturing final moments before gun-widing terrorists struck during a church service. Now the issue is this: this church is having their service, normal Sunday service, isn't it? And before they know it, everywhere gone ablaze. Now let us play the video for you to see in case you have not seen that. Lord have mercy, because this is something that we all are afraid of, and we know that it's going to happen. Now pay attention. That is the end. And this was captured on a live video. It was captured on a live video. And this is just one out of so many churches. And surprisingly, people like Bishop Coker, after knowing as a bishop in Nigeria, you should know better. And you have the audacity to play this down. You know why I'm picking on Bishop Coker? Because he's a bishop. And so many bishops like that. But he's the one that brought his own on social media, like his own surface on the internet, and we have to focus on that. Some Reverend Fathers, even those in the East, in the West, are saying the same thing. And these people, this supporter of Bandit, they know the truth. They know what they're doing. They hate it when you expose them. This guy here is one of the terrorists, one of the terrorists in disguise in Nigeria. Some of them supporting and sympathizing with them, twisting everywhere that has to do with what the activities. Now, this guy 14 hours ago made this post that said, this Christian pastor in Nigeria, this is Christian pastor in Nigeria. Where did he get the gun from? You remember this trending video some time ago, right? And he's making this publication asking where did he get the gun from. But you will never ever see this man here posting any or throwing such question to Fulani Bandit. Never. If you go to his platform, you will see a lot of controversial comment. He's a supporter of Sharia law. He's against what Trump says, going against terrorists and bandits because they are all terrorists. But he has the chance. He has the chance to condemn anybody that are somehow prepared. Imagine if this church that we just watched and have two of this machine here in the church that moment, and pastor managed to get hold of one and hand one and then another one to another member of the church. You think these Fulanis will just walk freely in the church like this? You see the fear. Now I'm gonna move the volume. Let us analyze it a little bit. Church was on here. I don't know why the volume is still coming up. I don't want to. Church was going on, as you can see here. Pastor was talking, and the gunshot, one gunshot, and you see panicking. Let me take it again. You see how the panic started. You see, at this point, all the church members forgot their Bible. They don't remember they're in church. They don't remember anything anymore. And when this kind of thing I'm saying, and some Christians, I'm a Christian, but a real one, but I don't believe in worshiping him with empty hand. In the name of God will come. I don't believe in that. I believe, especially living in a society that has to do with this kind of murderous jihadist, you need to prepare yourself. How much is that candlestick? You have to get your candlestick to protect your church environment. Imagine if this church have candlestick at least 4. One to this man wearing yellow here, one to pastor himself, another one to this guy here, another one is to this person here, another guy around here. 4 men with candlestick, and they hold this candlestick. When you hear this gunshot, all of them will quickly carry their candlestick. Women and children that are crying here in the background is very that one hurts differently, because you can see baby of 6, 1 year, 3 years crying, looking for searching for a way kind of to survive, because of course as a human being, when you find yourself in this kind of situation, your spirit will that moment you know that you're a prophet, because the spirit is already negotiating how to leave your body. The best thing you need to do that moment is to do what you can do to maintain your courage, to stand firm and continue moving. If you know, you know. All of them in this church started peeing in their clothes. Men begin to behave like women begin to behave like children begin to behave like helpless, object that like you don't have any nowhere to go. Pay attention to the cry of children here. I don't know when I played it before. Did you notice that? If you did not, you're gonna hear it again. Let's continue. Let me drag the videos somewhere here and let's see. Focus on the cry, the voice on the background, the victim in the church. Watch. Now, this baby crying, those children that were crying there, you think their mother knows what to do to save the children? The answer is no. The mother also need help. The fact also looking for where to hide himself and all that. And their fellow men are the one knocking at the door. In the name of you want to Islamize everybody, want to be jihadist. The same two hands you have, the same two legs you have, that's what they have. The only difference is that they realize that holding candlestick will change your narrative, will put fear in you. But sometimes you need to also learn how to push that fear away. Churches are busy preaching to their members how to fold hand, how to just cross your leg and your hand and wait for them to conquer you, that God have the final say. I'm okay. I believe that God has the final say, but sometimes you need to also don't play God. That's what I don't know this pastor, but this is what I expect Christians in Nigeria to begin to do. Nobody's monopoly of violence. Nobody. Anyway, let me move forward because I don't want to capitalize on this just as if that is what we are doing here. The only thing I want us to understand is that this video is shocking and it is very, very sad to see. But guess what? In the same system that Christians are going through, Fulanis are coming out defending their terrorist brothers and husbands, both men and women, female, all of them. They're not hiding it. They're not hiding it. The one called Sheikh Gumi is busy telling the whole world that Christians buried empty caskets. Now, the only challenge that Christians should challenge Sheikh Gumi is this. If you say that it's empty casket, bet your life, they let them dig out, assume the body of the people that are buried, maybe just dig down those graves. If there's any skeleton in the grave or bones or skull, then if they dig out of 4 and you find out the bodies of people that are buried there, that this is what happened, human body, human bones, you face death penalty. If that is what you want. Because it is evil. They are buying people, they are killing people, and you are playing down, you are just acting as if nothing happened, nothing has happened. Look at this person, this woman, covering her face. These are Fulanis promoting terrorists. He said, this man is a devil in human form. It will not be well with her father for lying. He is spreading against, for the lie that he's spreading against Nigerians. He shall reap what he is sowing now. Now listen. To them, once you condemn bandit and Fulani terrorists, they will tell you Nigerians. You see the reason why, if you're a Christian, why you need to distance yourself from this so-called Nigerian jargon. Because terrorists are using that name as if you are part and parcel of it. As if you're part and parcel. Once you condemn terrorism, they say that you're attacking Nigeria. So Nigeria is done, the same thing with synonym to the word terrorist. Like, if you want to use the word terrorist, you can use Nigeria. That's what they're trying to make it look like. Because these are bandits and Fulani, Fulani terrorists. This is a tribe, well-known tribe that invaded Nigeria in 30s and conquered northern part and dominate Hausa people, and are using the same tactics on other people, other tribe. And you have seen how they conquer other people. You kept quiet. This pastor is from the north. He's very, very vocal about what is going on. And Morgan interviewed him. I want you to let us listen to what happened here, because I think this is the reason. What he said is the reason why that Fulani woman is ranting. All of them are protecting their brothers in the bush, terrorists and bandits, with impunity. Now listen.
Have performed several genocide burials more than 70 times. Imagine some of the graves are 501 people killed in one night in Dogona Awa, village named Eruku. The Nigerian government downplayed that one.
They have downplayed it.
Islamic are controlling the government.
Exactly.
So the Nigerian government, if I may just jump in there, the Nigerian government has vehemently denied there is a genocide of Christians in Nigeria. Further, they say a lot of Muslims have also been killed by the likes of Boko Haram for being too moderate, and that therefore the issue of Islamists killing people is not restricted just to Christians, but also to moderate Muslims. What do you say to that?
But let me give you the background of what happened. This is the background of initial fact finding. They created Boko Haram by many that are in hierarchy of the government.
Okay, you hear that?
To remove Goodluck, who is a Christian.
Okay, which is true.
This is what happened. They steered them. They caused riot every village. And the people run away, they were relocated. And their target is to kill the Christian. Because Goodluck is a Christian. That's why Goodluck says my blood is not worthy for other people to die.
Now, this is a short clip. You know, if you want to watch the full one, you can check on the Morgan platform. You may have, you know, idea of the whole thing. But to cut the long story short, the genocide. This is the video you are watching now. Is just Sunday. Today is Tuesday. As the time I recorded the video, this is Tuesday morning. All right, and this video happened on Sunday, on 17th. Do you understand? On 17th, and somebody is somewhere telling you that there's nothing happened. Playing it down is what the government is known for these days. Brigadier General that was murdered. What did the military said? They said that the man have returned back home, returned back to his base. Until the people that executed the man begin to, you know, post the video and how they captured him and everything. So it is normal thing, it's a routine for government to play things down. The shocking thing is that the shocking part of the whole thing is that you now see somebody who is just a nobody, probably maybe a mechanic, maybe just somebody who just, let me not just call from anybody profession, but somebody who is just an ordinary human being who's not holding any power whatsoever, not a famous person. We now use his Android phone and begin to yap nonsense on social media, begin to promote lies that there's nothing like genocide going on. This is Kwara State, the same Kwara State that was taken away from Yoruba land. You know, we often talk about our Fonja. This is a result of our Fonja, ignorant of what Fulani is capable of. They ended up handing over Kwara State, a land that belonged to Yoruba Oduduwa people, ancestral land of Oduduwa people, handed over to Fulani, who invaded north through Osman Danfodio, fought jihad in the north, conquered Hausa people, leave their language alone, and conquered everything about Hausa people. Today, Hausa people are just Hausa on paper. Practically, they are nowhere to be found. They have stretched this Fulani that conquered Hausa, have actually stretched the same jihadi, the same tactics, the same conquest to other regions, to other parts, of course, which is normal thing, because once you did not stop them, they will start growing root, growing wing, and spreading their wing to other regions. If you reveal what they know, they will be targeted you. People don't know that the reason why Fulani are holding Master American, using Christian and some Southerners, like they're using Southwest people now. Yoruba people are the one Go and check the judging the case of Mazamukan, from the lawyers and everything that represent the Nigerian government, from the president and everything is Yoruba people. That's why Yoruba is one now holding Mazamukan. So I don't want tomorrow, because tomorrow being 20th is what the day they said they're going to judge the final judgment, right? It's going to be Yoruba people judging Igbo. Let it be clear, because I don't want, this is not about, oh, they are bringing tribal. It is not tribal. The arrest of Mazamukan has to do with the tribalism. That is just a fact. Because the way you kidnap him from Kenya down to this present age is all about tribal issue. And Nigeria cannot escape this tribal issue. So Yoruba government is now judging. So don't tell me Fulani. Fulani have done their own and they have come and gone. That is not the fact. So I'm just saying, because you never can tell. Although there's a breaking news that 40 lawmakers have written to Tinubu telling him to release Mazamukan unconditionally. And I don't know that he's responded yet. But tomorrow is a very big day. So we're going to see how Yoruba are going to navigate this one. Hiding under Nigerian constitution, which does not even exist. Do they follow the constitution? That says no. As long as an Igbo man, the constitution is not for you. Some of the section of the common constitution is made for you. Some are not made for you. But we are just watching. For you, Igbo man, that are thinking that your 2x2 shop in somewhere in Sabongeri we make people to retreat from, seeking for freedom and protecting themselves. You're a dreamer. Look at this church. Go and ask Bishop of Enugu. What I'm talking about Onaga, not the woman of Osoka. Enugu diocese. Ask him, what do you have to say about this thing? He will just talk and bend down, hold down his face. Can't say anything. Can that lost their chairman was murdered. So that is just to tell you that it has gotten out of hand. General Brigadier Oba Mohammed, I don't know if that guy is Igbo or not, because I'm confused about his name. Mohammed Oba. Some call him Musa Oba. But Oba is Igbo name. The general that was murdered. Please, on the comment section, is the man Igbo or not? I want to know. God bless you. Please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel in case if you have not. Follow us, because we are going to bring it to you the way it is. We are not here to bring any tribal issue, but we cannot, just because we don't want to sound like we are supporting any tribe or anything, and begin to lie or begin to cover evil. No. It irritates me to see people that are supposed to know better, misbehaving. Is uncalled for. Please like the video and share it on any platform of your choice. I hope to read from you. Your comment is very important. God bless you.